What's up, everybody? It's Big Brian here from SLC Audio, and today we're going to teach you how to get a little weird with the DigiTech Obscura. Every once in a while, a pedal comes around that's just weird. And I mean that in the best of ways. This pedal, while being designed as a guitar effect, I could see this thing being used by sound designers and actually even by people in theater. This thing makes me think time travel, warp drives, but very, very tripped out. Alright, let's take a look at this and let's talk about the features on it. So the first control up top is the toggle switch is tails on and off. And if you saw the Polera video, you know exactly what these do. Tails on makes it so that when you turn the pedal off, the tails continue to repeat out. Tails off, as soon as I turn the pedal off, the pedal cuts. Next one is level. Level, how much am I going to put into each repeat? This is a delay pedal. It's called Obscura, but it's delay. And I say delay, but there are some weird things that this delay pedal can do. Alright. Now, you'll notice that this has two controls on each of the bottom knobs. So, the lower, bigger knob is time, meaning how much time between repeats, and then the smaller one is the number of repeats. The next two controls are tone, bright to dark, and degrade, meaning how does this thing actually go out as it taps out. We'll play with it in just a minute. The top one is a selector that selects between different types of delay. So let's take a listen to it and let's play around for just a minute here. Alright. So I'm going to set this with, and we're going to play at the level real quick. So you heard I hit that one repeat. Louder, quieter, level, right? Makes sense. Alright. Time. So I've turned up the number of repeats, I've turned up the time. When I turn up the time, I mean it makes it longer between delays. If I turn it all the way back, changes the time. Time and repeat, so you play around with these, you're going to get some funky sounds. Alright, I could just have fun playing with this all day. But we're here to teach you about how this thing works, right? Okay, next, our tone and degrade. So let's turn up the number of repeats so that we have something to compare to. Let's change the tone, make it brighter. And that means brighter on the delays. stays in or continues to step out. Alright, now for the fun part. We're on the setting of analog, but there's a couple of other really twisted things that they've given you on this. Next one is tape saturation. Let's take a listen to that. I'm just going to play, actually, we're going to give you analog for a minute here. I'm just going to play something really quick, let you hear it, and then we'll switch it between the settings. Same settings here, but the different settings here. So that's the analog. This is the tape. Let's go lo-fi. Really weird? Are you ready for this? This is reverse. Let's go to a different setting. Let's go back to analog here for a minute. Now, if you watched the last review that we did of the Ventura, you learned that sometimes this momentary switch can be changed on their products, on the DigiTech products, into something completely different. So, if I simply press and hold down on this, see it starts blinking? Now it becomes a tap control, so I can tap tempo. So I've set the tap tempo, and as I adjust my time constant, the color changes on my delay. Meaning it's just going to give it a little bit extra time or a little bit less time than the standard tap. Alright, now I'm back into standard mode, and we can play around again. Alright. I've had a lot of fun with this pedal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I'm gonna use it if I'm just playing to my favorite group, but if I'm coming up with music for myself, or if I'm sound designing, if I'm creating sound effects, this thing's definitely gonna be something I put in my cache of awesome little tricks. This is the DigiTech Obscura. Check it out, have some fun, and enjoy. Sometimes pedals aren't all about getting the right grit and meat on your tone. Sometimes it's about having fun and playing around. And this pedal is going to bring out the playtime in you. I want to say thanks to DigiTech, Knack Films for putting this thing together. Make sure you guys subscribe. This is Big Brian, and we'll see you guys next time.